All right, so today we're back with a brand new update in Marvel Future Fight, and it's funny because my I didn't even know that this the new movie was being released. Right, my friend was like, "Hey, you want to go downtown to the fan event or whatever in Toronto?" And I was like, "No." Right, and then he went down there, and then I realized he actually got a picture with Jack Human. Right, I think that's his name, Wolverine, because maybe I should have went down. I don't know. I mean, I'm just not into like those stuff anymore. I guess I'm kind of getting older, but I'm surprised he got a photo with him, video and everything. It's very very interesting. But anyway, so we're back here in Marvel Future Fight. And I just want to say that Deadpool hasn't been updated in a very long time. And I think the better one to get is actually the one with the without the helmet. And I don't know why he has long hair and everything. It's kind of weird. You know why it's weird? Because if you shove it like, if you put on a mask, you'd think it's Lady Deadpool, right? So anyways, one of the reasons why I think the one without the mask is better is because it has the apply to self, increase basic damage dealt to boss by 40%, right? Now, if you have the one with the mask, right, it doesn't have that. It just has like removes all debuff. And, I think doing the damage to the boss is more important. And, if you buy both of them is actually better. So, you got to make your pick, but if you're into Deadpool, you probably get both of them. But they're basically the same thing, right? They have surgency and everything. So, it improves the uniform. Now you have Wolverine, and I just got my Wolverine uniform, and I guess there's another new one already. And I gotta be honest, like, he's probably gonna be just as good. You don't even need to look at him. You just know that, hey, he's gonna be amazing. So if you use Wolverine, and I am leveling up Wolverine right now, I don't even have him in tier 3. I'm trying to get him into tier 3, but it isn't working out. So you have this Cassandra Nova. And I was looking at this character. So this one you can only get in the daily biometrics, right? So let me just find the daily biometrics thing. So let's go over here. So here is the daily biometrics thing. And, you know, I was, I don't know. I'm just thinking that it's not that great. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she looks cool in the trailer and everything, but looking at the stats, not the stats, but basically the benefits, right? For leader, to mutant allies, the debuffs and everything, not too important. And then you have the passive one. This is tier 2 passive. It increases mind damage by 40%. I guess that's sort of beneficial to myself. It has increased skill damage by 40% and then reduces damage by 30%. And then you go into the other passive, it applies itself again, right? 30% chance to penetrate mind immunity, 90% chance to become immune to mind damage. And I guess the beneficial one is that when HP is below 60%, there's invisibility, kind of like Spider Man, right? So it ignores the targeting. But other than that, I can't find anything too great about the character. But I could be completely wrong, or I couldn't like maybe I don't understand it yet. But just looking at this blindly, I'm looking at it and I just don't think it's worth it, in my opinion. I would probably I guess you have to buy the thing, right? But I would probably focus getting Deadpool and Wolverine up there, or buying the uniform rather. Now let me see where the uniforms are. I don't even know where they are. Or, this is Wolverine. And where is my Wolverine? Here's the Wolverine. So this is the new one. And I guess they're all in tier. You can get them into tier 4, but mine is just stuck. I can't get them into tier 4 because I'm not rich enough. What can I say? But let me buy the uh the Deadpool uniform first, because I have a Deadpool and I might as well just get another Deadpool, and let's see if we get a bonus, you see? This is very important because usually when you buy one, the other one is cheaper, and I want to see that. And yeah, so if you buy one, the other one's only 630, so you might as well buy the other one too. I mean, why not, right? And then you go back and then you buy the Wolverine one, because that only makes sense. But I would equip this one only. I mean the one without the mask, because that actually gives you, again, if you have him on leader, right? This leader is pretty. It's decent because it increases a basic attacks to all allies by 40%, basic defense by 40%, and then speed by 15%. And then it increases damage dealt to boss by 40%. All right. So, anyways, I'm just gonna get all of the uniforms, at least the Deadpool and Wolverine. Even though I don't have Wolverine up there, but he is probably gonna be just as good as he's already like a meta SS triple S tier, right? So there's no way it's gonna downgrade to like a S tier, and he's always been up there in the SS tier or the triple S tier. So, anyways, I need to get these things going. But yeah, if you haven't gotten Wolverine up there, this is a time. And of course, Deadpool. He's actually easier to get up there compared to Wolverine. Well, actually, for me, I don't know why for me. I think it's because I already started leveling up Deadpool. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to get him up there. But that's it for now. And then the other character, I don't really care about it.